phrases that are helpful for you. All right. So let's look at the introduction. How are you or your family? Okay. And like some students, they like to write, I am in the pink. All right. I am kicking and alive here. Okay. So those are good sentences that you can use. All right. Okay. Thank you. So how are things for you and your family? Okay. What have you been up to? Okay. How was your, maybe your friend mentioned something in the letter? Okay. Maybe it's about, he had just came back from, okay. Okay, maybe he just came back from a camping trip. Okay, so you can mention that in your letter. So how was your camping trip? How was your previous exam? Okay, how was your sports day? Okay, I hope you are well or in good health. Those are the phrases for introduction. All right. These phrases are very helpful for you, students, because sometimes it is so near to SPM, okay, you do not know what to think when you write the essay, so you can use all this, all right? So if you want to comment about something, okay, it's great to hear about, so you are commenting about something, I'm so pleased to hear about, about you, okay, passing with flying colors, okay, for example, all right? I'm so glad to know that, okay? I'm sorry to hear, to learn about, okay? So moving to another topic, okay? So that means you want to go to another topic, you want to go to another point maybe, all right? I thought I'll write to tell or to ask you about online gaming, for example, all right? In case you did not know, I would like to tell you about e-learning, the benefits of it, okay? About healthy lifestyle, for example, all right? Anyway, the reason I'm writing to you is, is to mention the topic, okay? The title is to tell you about how, or is to tell you on how to save water or how to keep yourself healthy, for example, all right? Anyway, I was wondering about, so you use these phrases when you want to go to another topic, all right? Next, to end, okay? I have to stop now, okay? That's all for now. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and write back soon, okay? So you can choose the short one or the long phrases, okay? Okay, thank you. Okay. So here is the format of the informal letter. So first is your address, okay? Then it will be the date, okay? Current date. So dear someone, okay? Dear Ali, okay? Dear cousin, okay? Dear mother, okay? But please do not write Assalamualaikum, okay? Because it's in PM. Can you zoom in a little bit more? Okay, I'll try and zoom in the slide. How do you zoom in? Is it clear? How do you zoom in? Okay, are you clear, Mariam? Are you okay? Can you see? Not so. Okay. I can't zoom here. Okay, I'm so sorry. I tried and I can't. Oh, okay. Wait. Go back. Macam mana nak balik-balik? Zoom out. Okay, Mariam, if I zoom in, all right, it will be half. Okay, I can't show you the whole slide. Okay, are you okay with this? Okay, then you should be okay, huh? Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, how are you and your family? Okay, I hope everyone is in the best of health. That is the introduction part. Huh? I am alive and kicking here. All right, how was your, okay, maybe you want to mention something from the previous lesson. All right, previous letter, sorry. I heard it was great. Okay, keep it up. Okay. Anyway, I have something to tell you. So I have something to tell you. So you identify the topic. What is the question about? All right. So in writing letters, okay, especially this group, okay, you this group of students, you are good in English. You know English more. All right. So when you write essay, okay, you need to be creative. Okay, in inventing something, okay, so that your essay will be more interesting. All right, you see, keep it up. You see that sentence, keep it up. Okay, so there's a tone there. Okay, it is a tone of an informal letter. Okay, you cannot use keep it up in the formal letter, right? So you use it in keep it up. So there is a tone of an informal letter. All right. For the content point, again, 3 or 4 paragraphs, okay? And the conclusion part, that is all for now. I have some work to do, okay? Maybe you want to mention the work, okay? I need to attend a meet with my teacher, all right? So I'm looking forward to your reply. Thank you. So here, yours sincerely. Formal, yours faithfully. Here, it's yours sincerely. Make sure you spell sincerely correctly. All right? And you sign there, your signature. All right? Everybody clear on informal letter? Any question on informal letter? Okay. So that means no more question. Huh? No. Thank you, Fazrini. Okay. Mariam, no question. Thank you. All right. Okay. Next, number 3 is on speech or talk. All right. So here are some helpful phrases that you can use for speech or talk. All right. I hope it is clear. Huh? Okay, students. Okay. For the introduction part, on this auspicious day, I would like you to use this because the word auspicious is a good word, all right? In conjunction with, okay? In conjunction with the National Reading Month, for example, all right? Today, I'm going to deliver a speech, a talk on ways to save water, okay? For example, the reason I'm standing here today is to talk about, to deliver a speech on something. All right? Okay. So to end your speech, I have to stop now. Okay? My speech or talk has come to an end. Ends here. Okay, for example, thank you for your undivided attention. Okay, this is good, huh? I hope my talk was beneficial to everyone, to all of you, okay? I hope everyone can benefit from, the talk I gave just now, for example, all right? I will end my speech or talk with a quote from, this is good, all right? But you need to find a good quote, all right? And that quote can be used in all the topics, okay? That might be asked. All right. So those are the phrases to end your speech or talk. All right. All right. Now let's look at the format. All right. The speech or talk. All right. So a very good morning. okay, to who, okay, to the most important person present. So if you're talking in front of your during the assembly, okay, that means everybody is there, so you mention the principal first. Okay, good morning to the principal. Okay, maybe you want to mention the name of the principal, okay, and then mention other audience one by one, okay, beloved teachers, all right, and fellow friends, all right, okay. I am standing here to deliver a speech on, okay, ways to keep yourself healthy, for example. So the title of your speech, okay, according to the question, please lend me your attentive ears, okay? Okay, some of you might, before this, you might write, please lend me your ears, all right? So now you can add, please lend me your attentive ears, all right? So it sounds better, all right? So how do you start? Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you spell gentleman correctly. You can spell, there are so many types of spelling I came across, okay, for gentleman, okay. Students and teachers, all right, boys and girls, members of the floor, all right, so you can choose any four, okay. Again, okay, for the content paragraph, or 3 or 4 paragraphs, all right. So I will end my talk here. Okay, I hope my speech was beneficial to everyone present. Thank you. Okay, or I will end my speech here. Thank you for your undivided attention. Thank you. Okay, so here, okay, given to you, okay, is the format and the phrases. Okay, so after this, please use, okay. If you want to use, it's no problem. Okay, if you can come up on your own, it's also not a problem. So we are trying to help you, okay, where possible. Okay, next is the fourth descriptive essay. No, the fourth directed writing, sorry, is on report. Okay. So here are some helpful phrases that you can use when you write a report. Okay, can you imagine a report? It should be in your mind. Okay, phrases for introduction. On, okay, what is the date? All right, so on 26 or on 25th January 2021, for example. Okay, the name of the club or the organization or the association, the English Language Society, okay, has organized, okay, what is the name of the program? Okay, has organized an elite camp, okay, for the Form 5 students, okay, for example. In conjunction with, okay, name of a celebration, okay, in conjunction with the National Reading Month, okay, the English Language Society has organized, okay, Reading Week, for example. All right, okay, so that is the introduction. So you mention everything there in detail. All right. Okay, why do you have to write in detail? So that when the examiner read your essay, they are clear about what you are writing. Okay? Okay, phrases for ending. This program received positive feedbacks from both the teachers and the students. Okay, because you are reporting on something. Okay, so when you report, okay, you use past tense. I hope our school can organize more programs like this in the future. Okay, our school should plan more beneficial activities like this in order to, okay, to what? Okay, to encourage students to read, okay, to encourage students to be healthy, for example, okay. I hope swift actions, okay, will be taken to curb this issue, okay. If necessary actions are not taken immediately, the problem or issue may turn out worse. Okay, so for the last 2 points, okay, maybe you are reporting on something. Okay, maybe it's about your classroom, or maybe it's about something at school, okay, that you are not satisfied about, so you are reporting about it. All right, okay, done with that. So here is the format of the report. Okay, so it is important for you to mention to whoever you need to address it to. If you are writing it to the principal, so that means it's the principal. Principal of SMK Dato' Abdul Rahman Yaakob, for example. All right. Usually it's the principal, and there's no need to mention the name of the principal. Okay, it's enough if you just mention the principal of which school. All right. And then from you, okay, your name, okay, Ali bin Abu, for example. Okay. So title, so what is it about? The name of the program, or, excuse me, the issue mentioned in the question. That's why you need to understand the question, okay, read and highlight. Okay, it's good if you can highlight the important words or phrases, okay, the clue words in your question paper. All right, next. Okay, so how are you going to start? On or from, okay, what is the date? Okay, so next is the name of the organization or the club, okay, has carried out a survey, okay, for example, if it is a survey, okay, on the issue or problem mentioned in the question. All right, again 3 or 4 paragraphs. All right, because you only have 45 minutes, okay, writing your directed writing. Okay, I hope we can organize more interesting programs like this, okay, like this one in the coming years, or I hope more swift actions will be taken to address this matter. All right, so everything is given here. Okay, reported by, so you sign your full name, okay, and it must be capital letter, Ali bin Abu, and the position, your position, if it is relevant. Okay, any question from the students? Okay. No, thank you. All right, no question from the students. Thank you for responding, sir. Girls, okay. Okay, the last directed writing is article. All right, so article is, there's no specific format for article except for the title and the name, right? That is article, right? Okay, so the helpful phrases, okay. Okay, let me look at it. Okay. So as for article, okay, there will be, you need to write the title, okay, and below the title will be your name, by who, it means by you. All right, so after that it will be more on writing and open-ended essay, except you have the points that you need to elaborate. All right, so here are some examples of introduction, okay, that you can use when writing the article. Okay, one, you can ask provocative questions. Okay, for example, do you know how important the internet is in our daily lives? So you start with question, right? Imagine if one day you wake up from sleep and you were told that the internet is no longer accessible, ... permanently. So that is a provocative question. It provokes you. Okay, how will you feel? Okay, so next, what if the internet was never intended? Will the world as we know today exist? So questions. Okay, you start with questions and provocative questions. All right. Next is you can provide statistics. All right. So when we talk about statistics, it requires you to write numbers. It can be just a number. It can be a percentage. All right. So 8 out of 10 people today use the internet in their daily activities, such as doing online shopping, okay, playing online games, or connecting with others via social media. This is a good introduction that you can use here in directed writing, or you can also use this in your continuous writing. All right. You see the word such as doing online shopping, one example. Playing online games, second example, okay, or connecting with others via social media, third example. So this introduction provide 3 examples. All right. Okay, more than 90% here. Okay, it's 90%. Okay, of the world's population knows and uses the internet daily. All right. So this is a good example that you can use. Okay. Or maybe you can use quotes or proverbs. Okay. Necessity is the mother of inventions. All right. So that is the proverb. Okay. This proverb reflects the very origin of the internet. So if you know how to use, if you like to use, if you want to use, then go ahead. All right. But if you are not sure, then don't. Okay. Because there are a lot, there are others. Okay. Introduction that you can use. All right. Stephen Hawking once said that we are all connected by the internet, like neurons in a giant brain. That is quotation from Stephen Hawking. So all these quotation and proverbs, okay, are related to internet. Okay, you can use this if the question is on internet, is on social media, on e-learning or online learning, for example, online shopping, for example. All right. Okay, and the last one is general statement or background information. Okay, let's look at general statement. The internet was first discovered in 1980s. All right. Since then, humanity has been taking step after step towards a more digital future. That phrase is very good. Digital future. You can use that. All right. So that is general statement about internet, when it was first discovered and, okay, the situation now. Okay, humans used to live without the internet. Okay, that is a situation. All right, they had to wait for weeks to receive a letter or go through catalogs in library just to find a book. This reminds me of my era, my time. Okay. However, with the internet, okay, so you continue. And this is today's generation. Okay, so here are some examples of introduction that you can use. All right, both in directed and also continuous writing. All right. Let's look at the format. Okay, so as for article, the introductory paragraph, there is no fixed way to write this paragraph. Okay, you can use any introduction that you want. You can combine, okay, statistic with general statement with proverbs or quotation, or you can choose 2 or 3, okay, introduction to be written in the introductory paragraph. All right. So content point, 3 or 4 paragraphs, the same. All right. And also there is no fixed way to write the closing of the article. All right. Refer to the notes to help you in writing an interesting introduction. Okay. Any question until article from the students? Any question from you? before we start writing an essay? No, thank you Fazrini. Okay, thank you Noya. All right, now, okay. Okay. I hope you have your exercise book with you or or a piece of paper, okay, because we are going to write this essay together, okay, and you will be assisted by your teachers there with you. All right. So exercise 1, okay. So here we are going to write a formal letter. Okay, is it clear? Can you see the question? Okay, you are the secretary of the science club of your school. Okay, you understand that, huh? So who are you? You are the secretary, all right? So the club plans to visit the National Science Center during the holidays. So here you are going to visit, okay, a place, okay, that is the National Science Center. And when is it? During the holidays. All right. Write a letter asking for permission. So here it is a letter of permission to visit that center. Okay. Use the following notes to complete your letter. So let's look at the notes. Okay. It should be 12 points there. Okay. First, the purpose of the letter. Okay. So you have to mention the date. Okay. Here in the question, it only mentioned the date. So you have to come out with your own date. All right. And then the time. What is the time? Okay. Whether you want to stay there, meaning that you want to overnight in KL, for example, or you move from your school in the morning and reach there at a certain time, okay? Participants, okay? How many will be going, okay? So to make it more in detail, how many teachers going, how many students going, all right? Maybe 2 buses or 1 bus, okay? It's up to you, huh? Okay, objectives of the visit. Why do you visit the National Science Center? Okay, what are the objectives? All right, so mention 2 objectives. All right, activities plan. Okay, what are the activities that you intend to do there? Okay, at the National Science Center. Activity 1, activity 2, activity 3. Okay. Here, okay, for the activity part, okay, after you mention the activity, okay, you need to elaborate, okay, you need to expand the activity, write in detail, okay, what are the activities, the reason for doing the activity, you provide example, okay, and the benefit of the activity, all right, okay. So, special request. You need to mention a special request. Okay, here you need to be creative. What special request that you can ask at the National Science Center? Okay, and then the person in charge or the contact details. All right, so here you got to write both. Who is the person in charge and what is the contact detail? Contact detail means maybe the phone number or the email address, right? Okay, so how to contact that person? So you can write the phone number and also the email address. And the trip outcome. What is the outcome of the trip? Okay, so when writing the letter, you must use appropriate format. First, the address. Second, the greeting, and also the closure. So it is mentioned here, address, greeting, and closure, meaning that there is F1, F2, and F3, right? Point number 1 for format, second mark, third mark, okay, from F1, F2, and F3, okay? State the purpose of the letter and develop all the points given. Give your own ideas when needed. Okay? Okay, everybody. Okay. Write the address, the greeting, okay, the address, the date, the greeting, the title. Okay, please write that first. Okay, let's look at the format. Okay, do they have, all of you, do you have the questions with you? Any schools without the question? If you don't have the question, then I'll leave the question here so that you can look at the question. So I believe all of you have the questions. All right, if you have the question, then I can show you the format, okay, of the formal letter. Okay, now, okay, so this is the format. So now you write your address, address of the recipient, the date, okay. Oh, you don't have the question. Okay, okay, Fazrini. Okay, let me go through this quick. Okay, then the salutation and the title. Okay, please write that first. Okay, then I'll go to the question. All right, Fazrini, don't worry. Okay, here is the question. All right. Okay, please do that first. Okay. I gave them yesterday. They're supposed to think. Okay, if you have written down all the format until the title, can any one of the student, okay, type, okay, in the chat box the address of the recipient, okay? The address of the recipient. We want to see the address of the recipient, okay? Any one of you can type. Okay, can someone type the address of the recipient in the chat box? And the title of this formal letter. Okay, so anyone can type, okay, the address of the recipient and also the title of this formal letter. Okay, students, you can type in. Anyone? Okay, Manager, National Science Center. Okay, okay, Manager of the National Science Center. Okay, then you come up with an address. All right. SMK Datuk Abdul Rahman Yaakob. Okay, this is the address of the recipient, penerima. Okay, the one who is going to receive your letter. Okay, the one who is going to read your letter, that is the recipient. Okay. We have one just now. Ada lagi tak? Okay. Yeah, manager from which school is that? Mazia is Mahat Al-Aziz. Okay, Mahat Al-Aziz. Manager National Science Center 53410 Damansara, Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, okay. Okay, that is the address of the recipient, for example. Okay. Director, National Science Center. Yeah, I think if you use director, it's more appropriate, okay, than manager. Okay, manager is used more for those in companies or factories. So you use director, that is better. All right. Okay, thank you very much for responding. So next, please type in the title. Okay. Permission to visit the National Science Center. Yes, thank you, Mariam. So, National Science Center is a proper noun. So, the N should be capital, S should be capital, C should be capital. Yes, thank you. So, permission to visit the National Science Center. Very good, thank you. All right, welcome. Okay, done. Okay, so you have written until title. Now, let's go to the introduction part. Okay, everyone, write down your introduction. The Director of National Science Center, Kuala Lumpur. Yes, okay. That is better, okay. Okay, now you write down the introduction part, okay. Okay, after you have finished writing, okay, can someone type in the chat box so that everyone can see, so that we can correct the errors or any mistake there and then, okay? Please use the helpful phrases, okay? Introduction, I am writing this to inquire permission to about visiting Okay, let me see. This one. Okay. I'm writing this letter to seek permission about visiting National Science Center. Okay. Thank you. Sajana, I am writing this to inquire permission to about visiting the National Science Center. Okay, permission about, okay, there's no to, about visiting the National Science Center. Thank you, Sajana. Okay. I'm writing this letter, dear Sir or Madam, I'm writing to seek permission about visiting National Science Center. Okay, no problem. Siti Noriati, no, yeah, okay, no problem. Okay, okay. Anybody else? There are so many of you there. Okay, I'm getting the same response answer from the same student. The others, can you please try? So you can write one paragraph of introduction. Okay. Done, everybody? Okay. If you are finished with the introduction, okay. I am writing this to attract you to the title above. This is nice. This is interesting. Okay, something new. I'm writing this to attract you to the title above. Okay, so meaning there's no mentioning of the title because you have mentioned to the title above. Thank you, Noraini. Okay, good. I'm writing this letter to seek permission to visit the National Science Center. Thank you, Mazia. All right. Okay. So finish off your introduction. All right. Okay. Now, before you write the objectives, okay, please type in the chat box, okay, some of the objectives of visiting the National Science Center. Okay. We can share your ideas together. All right, students? Okay. What are the objectives? Visiting the center. I cannot see. Okay. Get more information and knowledge about science. Yes. All right. Yeah, that is the objective of one objective of visiting. Okay, information and knowledge about science. Okay. Others? Other students? Okay. You can jot that down. Fazrini, to gain more science knowledge. Yes. Good. Thank you. Mariam, what is? Looking forward for a new experience. Okay, yes, I agree. To give more exposure to students about science. Yes, thank you. Nashruddin, Nasha. Okay, yeah, all right. All right. I like the word exposure there, okay? To give more exposure to students about science, okay? That's a good word there, okay? To gain experience and motivate students to love science. Yes, all right. Another one. Mazia, I think it's from, I believe that is from Mahat Al-Aziz, okay? I know it is from you, students. Your teachers are helping you to type, okay? The objectives, okay? Anything else? So students, you can jot down, okay, the ideas from your friends, okay? You might use all these points not only in directed, maybe, okay? You are going to use this in your continuous writing, okay? To explore the mystical world of science. Wow, that is a good word, okay? Mystical world of science. Yes, all right. Thank you, Siti Nur Ain. Adila. Okay. Okay, make sure you write it down, students. All right. Okay, so those, we have a lot of objectives there. All right, so now please continue with your writing and, okay, write 2 objectives. Okay, so are you going to write this objective in the first paragraph? Okay, you can write it in the first paragraph. Okay. Maybe for the objective, you can mention you can elaborate 1 or 2 sentences on the objective. Okay, for example, to gain experience and motivate students to love science. That is the objective for number 1. That is the first objective, right? So you can at least elaborate by giving 1 or 2 sentences or 3 sentences, okay, on the objective. Okay. Students, okay, your teachers are there with you, okay. They are there to assist you in writing, okay, the essay. Ask them anything if you don't understand. Okay, done? Everybody? I will give you another 1 or 2 minutes, okay, to write down your objectives. All right. Please expand by writing 2 or 3 sentences about the objectives. Huh? Okay. Okay, now let's go to the activities plan. All right? Okay, what are the activities that you can plan, okay, during the visit to the National Science Center? Okay? Okay, students, I want you to type in the chat box, okay, what activities that you can do there. All right? Okay. Observe science experiments. Yeah, that is a good activity, right? Because you can apply that, okay, in your science classes, right? Okay. Yes, thank you, Nurul Rafhana. Okay, thank you, girl. All right. Second activity, planetarium visit. Yes. Okay. Planetarium visit, you can visit, okay, the planetarium. Okay, very good. Sarjana, thank you. Anything else? Quiz competition. Yes, you can have a quiz competition there, okay? Because at the National Science Centre, you have a lot of information, okay, that you can use, okay, to have a competition, all right? Okay, good. Explorers competition. Yes, okay, you can have an explorers competition, okay? That is a good competition that you can have there, all right? Doing some science experiments. Yes, thank you. SMKA. Tour around the National Science Centre. Yes, you tour around the National Science Centre. Anything else? From other schools? Okay. So we have a lot of activities that you can choose from here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, I have around 5 or 6 activities that you can choose. All right. Okay. For the next, please jot it down in your notes. All right. Okay. For the first activity, please choose one. Okay. Whether you want to visit the planetarium or the explorers competition or doing some science experiment, toured around the National Science Centre. Okay. So what else do we have? Observe science experiment. Okay, quiz competition, explore mythical world of science, and gain that one is no, that one is the objective just now. All right. Okay. Now, so please choose an activity. Okay, and elaborate the activity. Okay, you can give reason why you want to do that activity. Provide examples. Okay, at least 2 or 3 examples, and then maybe you can write the benefits of the activity. All right. Okay, that is for activity 1. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, students, if you have done with activity 1, okay, any one of you who have done with activity 1, please type in the chat box, okay, so that we can share, okay, your points and how you elaborate, okay. Please refer to the notes, okay, if you have the notes with you. Okay, if you don't have the notes, don't worry, okay. I will send the new set, okay, to your teacher. All right. To learn about the enigmatic planets, such as what substances are they made from, okay. That is good, okay. Very scientific, okay. This is very scientific, okay. I believe most of you here are from the science classes. So you can use, okay, whatever information that you learn in your science class, all right? Whether in the biology class or in the physics class or in the chemistry class, and apply all those knowledge and also the words, all right, in writing this essay. But if you are not from science class, but you still learn science, so use all the knowledge and words when writing something about with the theme of science or technology. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if you have done writing activity 1, okay, you can type in the chat box, okay, so that we can share together. Okay, student? Okay, from SMK. A good one. One of the activities that we plan to do during our visit at the National Science Centre is to do a tour around the National Science Centre. All right, so a tour around the National Science Centre. That is your activity 1. Okay, if you look at the chat box, okay. Most of the participants are very interested to explore the center, since most of the participants are keen to know about the facilities that are provided at the center. Okay, that is the elaboration, okay, on reason why you want to have the tour at the National Science Centre. Because of this reason, interested to explore, keen to know about the facilities. That is the reason, okay? You want to have the tour at the National Science Centre. So this is a good, okay, elaboration from Hafiz Lowy. Okay, that is a interesting name, okay? Hafiz Lowy, SMKA. Thank you, Hafiz. Okay, congratulations. Okay. Hafiz, okay. You mentioned center. Okay, the word center there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mentioning of the word center. Okay, so maybe you can change to another word. Okay, that is to refer to National Science Centre. Okay, maybe for the last part, participants are keen to know about the facilities that are provided there. There refers to the National Science Centre. Okay, Hafiz? Very good. Thank you very much. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. This is what we want, okay? So that when you type, we can share together with other students, okay? Your ideas, okay? Okay. Okay. I'm hoping for another 1 or 2 examples from the students, okay? Anybody else? Okay, from Sarjana. All right. Can it be in a point form? Okay. How about the date, time, and participant? Be in point form. Okay. I think, yeah, you can write it in point form. Okay. And that is the only part where you write in point form. Okay. the date, the time, and the participant, okay? Because, okay, as for the participant, you can write it in a sentence, okay? There will be 50 participants, for example, okay? 40 students and 10 teachers will be going to the science center, all right? But when it comes to date and time, it should be in point form, all right? Okay, in this case, Guna, can you please say something about this? Mr. Guna? Are you there? Guna is not there. Okay, because you cannot do sentences with date and time, right? Okay, but for participant, yes, you can at least come up with with 2 or 3 sentences on participant. So for date and time, yeah, I think it should be in point form. Okay, I'm hoping for Guna to explain more on this. Okay. Maybe he has a class, but I'll mention it again to him after this. All right? Okay. Okay, students, activity 1. From SMKA. Thank you so much. We are planning to conduct some science experiments. As by conducting the experiment, we can remember the facts of science longer than we learn science only by the theories. From Sakina, SMKA. Thank you, Sakina. That is a good, okay, reason, okay, for conducting an experiment. Okay, the reason is you can remember the facts longer, okay, rather than by learning theories. All right, so here both these students, okay, mention the reason for the activity. All right, thank you, girl. That is a good one. And if you look at her sentence, okay, she is writing a complex sentence, all right? Okay, because you have the word, the subordinator S there, and also and also then, sorry. So that shows complex sentence. Very good, Sakina. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. Another one, Nurul Rafhana. Nurul Rafhana, can you type which school are you from? The activity that we can do is observing science experiments, SMKSI. All right, thank you, girl. The activity that we can do is observing science experiments being conducted by the people in charge there. All right. Okay, so here the point is observing science experiment. Okay. What is the reason given by Nurul? Okay. This will help students in understanding more regarding the subject they learn in school, such as chemistry and physics. Yeah, that is good because she mentioned the reason, okay, for observing the experiment and also example, okay, and the example here are chemistry and physics. All right, thank you, Nurul. Okay, so you can write the second activity, okay, and also activity number 3. Okay, as for activity number 2 or 3, can someone elaborate on the point? This is something different. Explorers competition or quiz competition. Okay, can you elaborate on that either one, okay? Either one is either you choose explorers or quiz competition, all right? So if you have done with that, so please type in the chat box, all right? So that we can share together. Here's another one from Siti Nurain Adila, SM Dairy, right? Okay. There are many activities that we had planned and discussed before the trip. Okay. One of the activities is explorers competition. Okay. So, she mentioned explorers. Through this activity, each group of students will be given a task from our teachers. Okay. There is elaboration on how you conduct the activity. The purpose of this activity is to explore around the National Science Centre and get information, at the same time strengthen our relationship with each other. Okay, with each other. Okay, so that is the reason for her doing the explorers competition. All right. Okay, thank you Siti Nurain Adila. That is good. All right. So here we have activities related to your subject. For example, all right, related to doing or observing, okay, experiments, okay. And also you did mention, okay, you did in the chat box activity related to explorers or quiz competition. Can someone write, can someone come up with quiz competition? So that we can have more sample, okay? This is pengguna. Supposed to be this way lah. Not point four. Point still given by the language whole. So meaning they're not supposed to write point kan? Jadi dalam point yang kedua ni tulis satu ni saja. That's all. How can you type it there? Dia bukan boleh nampak pun. Tak boleh. Nampak. Where can I type? I just show. Okay. Okay. Nasrun, macam mana cikgu ni nak type dekat dalam? Share awak macam ni, I nak share benda ni. Okay, can we have the elaboration on quiz competition? Anyone? Anyone of the student? All right. From Aziz, Maan Al-Aziz, thank you. We plan to do a quiz competition, as activities like this one is excellent for learning science in a fun way, which would make students more interested and motivated. Okay. This activity also sharpens a person's mind. All right. That is a good explanation. All right. You see, the point here is quiz competition activity. All right. So the reason for doing the quiz is to get students, okay, to be more interested and motivated. All right. How do you do it? Okay, in a fun way. Still, you use reason, all right, and also you ask question. Okay, how you do it in a fun way. Okay, of doing the quiz. Okay. Also, the second reason is sharpen a person's mind. All right. So here, when you elaborate, give reason. Okay. Provide example if possible and give the benefit. All right. You can also use WH question to ask yourself, okay, and to write it down. Okay. Another one from SMKA. Besides, all right, one of the other activities that we plan to do during the visit is the quiz competition. All right, that is the next activity. Since we can go through a lot of questions regarding to science, since the person in charge of the quiz can explain more information of the quizzes for the students. Okay, so here again, all right, quiz competition. So the reason for doing it is, where is it? Wait. Mana tadi? Okay, reason for doing it because the person in charge, okay, at the center can explain more. Okay, that is the reason given by Muinuddin Mazlan. Thank you, boy. Okay, from SMKA. Okay, from Mariam. Besides, the activities that we had planned to do during the visit are doing a quiz competition while touring around the National Science Centre. So I can imagine that you are doing the quiz while touring. That means you tour around the National Science Museum to find the answers for the quiz, right? Okay. This can help students to gain more knowledge about science. That is the reason, okay, given by Mariam on doing the quiz competition. Do you understand that? How to conduct the quiz? By touring the center. All right. Thank you, girl. Very good. Nurul, Sri Iskandar, right? Okay. Next, we can hold a quiz competition that will test the students regarding to what they can comprehend through the trip. Okay, that is good. They will be rewarded with valuable prizes to motivate them in winning the competition. Okay, that answers the word what. Okay, if you have the competition, what would they receive? Okay, some valuable prizes. And the reason for holding the quiz competition, what they can comprehend throughout the trip. Okay, so here are some examples given by your friend. Okay, and they are good examples and it answers the reason, okay, for having that activity. And some of you provide examples, and also some of you answers the question, the WH question, how you do it, okay, why do you do it, okay, what will you receive when you win the competition, for example. All right, very good, everyone. Okay, next, the next point is special request. Okay, everyone, please type in the chat box. Is there any special request that you would like to ask, okay, at the National Science Centre? Okay. Okay, another one. We also plan to hold a quiz competition there. While I am explaining and reading this, okay, you can type in, okay, the special request, all right? By doing this, we can gain a lot of new knowledges. There's no S at knowledge, huh? There's no S at knowledge, girl, okay, because it's uncountable noun, okay? Knowledge is just knowledge, all right? About science while having fun at the same time. Yes, you gain new knowledge. That is the reason, okay, for the quiz competition while having fun. we can bring a sense of competition in everyone in a good way and also create memorable memories through the study trip. Yes, all right, I like that. Okay, create memorable memories. Okay, so other students, you can write down this phrase, create memorable memories. Okay. Oh, from Mr. Guna. Okay, from Mr. Guna. We hope lunch will be sponsored. That is a special request. Yes, usually, okay, that is what school students will ask, okay, if they go for a trip somewhere, okay, to a place. Okay, lunch sponsored. Okay. Held an interview with one of the professor at the Science Center. Yeah, that is a good one too. Okay. From Amirul Fayad. Thank you, Amirul. Okay. Any other special requests from other students? Okay. I'm hoping you are writing this down in your notes. Special gift. Yes, special gift, or you can also mention a door gift maybe. All right. A souvenir from the center. Okay. Very good, Fazrini. Thank you. Another two from other students. Anything else? Some goodies for our memories at that place. Yes, some goodies. Okay. Okay. There is another one. Last one. Take exclusive photos. Yes, you can mention that. Okay. Maybe photos with those with the director. Okay. Maybe with the professor. Okay. Some experiments live shows from Sakina. Yeah, I like that. Some experiments live show. Okay. That is a special request from you. All right. Thank you. Anything else? Discount price for entrance fee. Yes, that is also a special request. Definitely for students, they will give that to you. Okay. Anything else? Okay, if there's no more special requests from you, okay. So, if you look at the points, okay, date is C1, time is C2, participant C3, all right. Objective 1 is C4, objective 2 is C5. Activity 1 is C6, activity 2 is C7, activity 3 is C8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So special request is C9. Okay, so if you count all together, there are 11 points. So in your exam, you are supposed to have 12 points. All right, so this is my error here. I apologize. So we make it contact details as C11. Okay, we make that as C11, the contact details. Okay, so I have another special request here for a professor from the center to help tour the students. Yeah, that is good. Okay, the professor will be the one in charge of the tour. All right, okay. Now, please mention the person in charge. So here, there's a question here. Okay, the person in charge at school or there? Yeah. So this is quite tricky. Okay. So are you going to mention the person in charge at your school? Okay. If this National Science Center is to reply the letter or there at the National Science Center. Anybody can respond to my question or statement just now? What do you think? Okay, Nurul. The school. Yes, Nurul. Thank you. The school. Okay. The person in charge here is, okay, the person at school, that means your teacher. So you mention the name of your teacher. Okay, if National Science Center is to reply the letter, okay, they agree to accept your visit, who should they contact? Yes. So who is the person? Okay, for example, Mr. Nash Rudin or your teacher, Mr. Guna, okay? And please mention the contact detail of your teacher, all right? Mariam here stated the teachers, yes, all right? Thank you. The principal, yes, it could be the principal, okay? As long as it is someone in the school, okay? But it should be the teachers or the principal, huh? Okay, write down the contact details. Okay, so it can be email or the phone number. Okay, yes, Mariam, phone number. What if a student, okay, mention WhatsApp? Okay, let's say the student mentioned WhatsApp. So you can mention WhatsApp because it's like what we use nowadays, right? So if you mention WhatsApp, please mention the number of the WhatsApp. Right? Okay, maybe your teacher has two phones. One is there's no WhatsApp in that phone. Okay, maybe there's the other phone is the WhatsApp phone. So you can mention WhatsApp number. What is the number? All right. So for more details, you can contact Madam Farini if you have some inquiries. Okay, some inquiries. Okay, phone number. Okay, that is the phone number, and email. That is the email. Okay. Please don't jot that down because that is not my phone number and that is not my email address. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Very good. So the last point, okay, for point number 12 is the trip outcome. What should they write? The trip outcome? What do you hope for this trip? Yeah. What do you want from this trip? Okay. Maybe what can help you in the future? Maybe, okay, in your examination, maybe. So you must be able to separate it from the objective, because it is more or less the same as the objective, right? So mention something else, all right? Can someone mention it in the chat box? What are you hoping for the trip? Okay. Yeah, I can see the students is in SMKA. Okay. Hi everyone in SMKA. Oh, semua malu. Okay. Anybody? Please type down one. Okay. Trip outcome. Okay. For the last point. Okay. This is from Al-Aziz. For the students to gather more knowledge that would be beneficial to them in the future. Yeah, that could be one trip outcome. Thank you. Aziz, Mahad Al-Aziz. Okay. Can I have another one or two? Okay, Hana, sorry. I'm hoping that this trip will be a starting point for students to take part in STEM programs in the coming years. That is a good one, okay? The mentioning of STEM, S-T-E-M. All right, that is good, huh? All right, thank you, girl, Nurul. Students will be more enthusiastic to learn deeper about science, okay? From Smith, thank you. Enthusiastic, okay, that word is a good word, huh? Deeper about science. That is a good phrase that you can jot it down, okay? Because when you jot down, you will remember. Who knows, you might use this in your exam, okay? I hope that we can instill, okay, instill is also a good word, huh? And use all the information gained, okay, gained, yes, from the trip in our daily life, okay. Azam Iskandar, thank you. This is from SMKA, all right. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh, there's another one from Sarjana. We hope that the students can benefit the purpose of the visit by taking important notes. Yes, okay, that can boost their performance in the future. That is a good one. Boost their performance. Okay, that is a good phrase. Okay, I hope you jot all these phrases down. Okay, in your notes. All right. Okay. Anything else? Anything else before we end the first exercise? I call it exercise, huh? Okay. How about if the examination, how about if in the examination, the students write the letter to the principal, okay? Not the National Science Center. Some of the students might regard the letter is to ask permission from the principal to go to the National Science Center. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand, Zaliza. All right. That means for the first address, the student mentioned for the address, the first one is them, right? They mentioned them, okay, as the student there in the first address. And the second address is the principal's address, right, Zaliza? Because they are asking the permission from the principal to go to the National Science Museum. All right. So let's say if the students mention that in the letter, okay? First of all, okay, in terms of the format mark, okay, it will be reduced. It will be reduced, huh? Okay, but then, okay, the previous years, when we did formal letter, okay, how they point out the format was, okay, for example, the address and, for example, address and date, that is one. So that is one. For example, I'll give you an example. Okay, let me show you the format. Okay, let's go to the format. It's easier, all right? So everybody can understand what I'm talking about. Formal letter. Okay, for example, okay, this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's say. Okay, let's say this is your formal letter. Okay, so your address and address of the recipient. If you write both, you will be given 1 mark. For example, that is F1. Okay, dear sir or madam entitled. Okay, that one, if you write both, is F2. Okay, thank you and yours faithfully. You write both, that is F3. Okay, so here if you write all these 6 format, okay, you will be given 3 marks. So F1, F2, F3 for the format. Okay, let's say your address and address of the recipient, you should write address of the recipient to the National Science Center, but you wrote to the principal, right? So for F1, you only receive half a mark. Okay, half a mark. Okay, that means you don't get 1, you got half. Okay, F2, 1 mark. For example, F3, 1 more mark. So that means you achieve 2.5 marks, right? So if you achieve 2.5 marks, that means we are going to go round figure. Okay, that means still you will achieve 3 marks. Can you understand that? But that's why, okay, in the question they do not directly mention the recipient, principal or National Science Center. Okay, let's look at the question again. Okay, mana ke question dia just now? Okay, let me see. Okay. You are the secretary of the Science. You plan to visit the National during the letter asking for permission to visit the center. Use the following notes to complete your letter. Okay. Okay. Here, yes. Okay. It did not mention whether, okay, you are writing this to the National Science Center or to the principal. Okay. Some might mistaken it, okay, as asking permission to the principal, and some might write this straight to the National Science Center. But okay, here let's think logic. Okay, let's think logic. Okay. Okay. So there's something wrong with the question, and it's my part. I'm sorry again for my part on that. Okay. But let's say this is the question. All right. Let's say this is the question, and let's say those are the mistakes made by the students. All right. So in the letter that you wrote, you mentioned the format. So it's that means you achieve all the format, all right? And then you write all the 12 points. So you will get all the 12 points. Okay, so maybe, okay, there will be a bit of reduction in the language, all right? In the language where you do not quite understand the requirement of the question. Okay, but when we talk logically, okay, this letter is supposed to be to address it to the National Science Center, because when you look at the last part, okay, special request, okay, person in charge, logically, okay, the person in charge should be someone in your school, right? So so should the pengetua contact this person if you write, okay, for the principal, okay? So logically, this letter is meant to be written to National Science Center, okay? Zaliza, do I make myself clear? Okay. Guna, are you there, Guna? Is he there? Yeah. Guna, can you like add to this, Guna? Can you say something about this? He's gone again. He's gone again. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Guna says yes. Okay. Okay. Do you want to say anything, Guna? Okay. We are still waiting for Guna, okay? If he is to mention anything about this, okay? So that today we are clear on this. I think the format is still given, okay? Okay, thank you, true. Okay, F1, F2, F3, still given, okay? But the language mark will be affected. Okay, all right, yeah. That's what we mentioned just now, right? Yeah. The language mark will be affected. Okay, meaning that you do not quite understand the question. All right. That's why students, okay, before you answer the question, you need to read, okay, understand it, and analyze the question. All right. You jot down or you highlight, okay, the words, the phrases, okay, so that you can understand better. All right. When you write down the points or when you elaborate, okay, look at the question again. Are you writing what you are supposed to write? Okay. Sometimes when you are panic or when you're too excited, okay, too overconfident, we are scared you may go out of what you are supposed to write. Okay? Do you get that? Okay. The one that we come back to the one that Zaliza asked me, your teacher Zaliza asked me about can we mention the points, okay, for the date, time and participant, okay? Can you show? Okay, Cikgu Zamir Roslini is going to show, okay, okay, Cikgu Zamir Roslini, the format of that, on how you write the date, time and participant. Okay, can you see? Boleh nampak tak? Cannot eh? Cannot see. Okay. According to Mr. Guna, all right, yes, we can write in point forms, all right, but there will be no elaboration. This affects language mark. Yeah. Okay. Because for the date, what are you going to elaborate on dates? All right. You just mentioned the date. All right. And then the time. Okay. 7:30 in the morning. Okay, are you going to elaborate anything else about 7:30 in the morning? I don't think so. Okay, and participant. So you can that one that you can elaborate a bit. I think Guna, maybe 30 students and 5 teachers. That. Okay, that's how you elaborate on the participants. All right. Okay, please take note on that, students. All right. Okay. Yes, maybe gender or age group. All right. Participants maybe 30 Form 5 students and 5 teachers. Okay. 10 girls and 10 boys. When you talk about gender or age group, beside mentioning their forms, Form 4 or Form 1 or Form 2, you can also mention they would be, let's say 40, it's better to write 40 Form 3 students. All right? Okay. Everybody, are you clear on formal letter? So for today's session, okay, we look, yes, Mariam, thank you. We look through, okay, we refresh, okay, the format of all the essays in directed writing, the formal letter, the informal letter, the speech or talk, the report, and also the article, okay. Then you did one question on formal letter, okay. We look at quite a number of examples, okay, of your elaboration on certain points, all right, and you are clear about the date, time, and participants, all right. So again, students, all right, you are to understand the question, okay, that is very important, okay. Understand the question and also analyze the question. Okay, for this question, okay, as you can see, for all the 12 content points, you have to come out on your own. Okay, we did not give you the points there. Okay, for example, objective 1, we did not mention anything there. You got to come up with all the content points. Alright, so for SPM, okay, you are to come up with 6 to or 7 maybe, okay, 6 to 7 points on your own. Here for this activity today, alright, we gave you 12 content points that you need to mention on your own, and you are able to do it, okay. Please give yourself a clap, okay. Thank you, okay, for this session today, okay. It is we are still going to continue, okay, don't worry, okay. Okay, can we give them a 5-second break?
5 minutes also.
Okay, according to Mr. Sam, you are allowed, okay, a 2 minutes break because we are going to give you another question after this. You can drink, okay, okay, or you can munch on something, okay, no problem. While I prepare the second exercise for you. All right.
The design has been a skill in the 8 panels of PEC. Do we have any rate or straightforward until 11?
For your information, teachers, okay, we are going straight until 11, okay, and we are giving you a 5 minutes break for the students and also for the teachers. All right. Now it's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23. Teachers or students, if you have any inquiries, okay, or any opinion or anything, you can just type in the chat box. We will try to answer, okay, all the questions and read it out, okay. How many of them? 17. Okay, 17 schools. All the schools are here, Mr. Sam.
I've already informed this to Rosanna, but she did not respond. The research said she will inform it to her, but that's the most I can do.
All right.
Maybe they have a problem with their own school.
Okay. Okay, about the time, how can we elaborate it? Okay, we cannot, we cannot elaborate on time. Okay, just mention, okay, let's say the date is maybe it's on the 24th of January 2021. All right, okay, that is the date. So I cannot, how to show? Macam mana? How to show? Because I'm not, saya tak connect dengan internet. Okay. So below it, okay, you mention the time. Maybe it's like 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. That is the only way you write about time. Okay. There's no elaboration on that. Okay, you just mention time, maybe 7:30 a.m. That's it, or 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Okay, is that okay, Noya? All right, thank you. Okay. I do not want to do article and report because those two came out last year, so I buat those came out last year terdekat, tapi formal ni pun dekat juga, tapi I just buat dah. And I can't type here. Can I type here? Okay. 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 I can type here, okay, using Cikgu Zamir Rosmi's laptop, okay? I thought I can't type, okay? Okay, anything else? Students, please make yourself comfortable, okay? While doing the exercises, you can drink, okay? And don't forget to distance yourself, okay, from your friends, okay? We have decided on the date mentioned above because it is school holidays and many students agree to join the visit. Okay, this is from Medi, all right? We considered that 9 a.m. until 12 noon as perfect time to visit this place as we are planning to go to another place later. Can this be elaboration for time and date? It can be? Okay. When it comes to the format, okay, because the format stated the point stated the date, the time, and also participants, right? So here you did mention the date, okay, and you also mentioned the time, okay. So this is acceptable, okay. Guna, do you want to say something about this, Guna? Accept, T-A-B-L-E. Okay. Sir is not here. Oh, okay. All right. Sir is not here. Okay, it should be okay. So, if you mention this, okay, then it should be in in a paragraph. All right. So, if you do not want it to write in paragraph, okay, since I can type it here, okay. So, date, let's say the date 24th is on Sunday, sorry. Let's say today, okay? 01/2021, okay. Time, okay. 7:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. Okay, participants, PANTS. Okay, let's say 40 students and 10 teachers. Okay, see, this is one way of you writing the date, time, and participants. There's typo error there. I'm so sorry. Okay, 5 p.m. All right. So another one is the one. The one from Medi. Okay, from teacher Fatin. So we have decided to on the date mentioned above because it is a school holiday and many students agree to join the visit. We consider that 9 a.m. until 12 noon. So it mentioned the time there, all right, as the perfect time to visit this place as we are planning to go to another place later, all right. So here it answers the question, date and time. So acceptable, all right. Okay, let me see. If we are writing it in point form for this, is it going to be considered as mere mention? No, it is not a mere mention because you answered the question. You gave the date, okay, the time, and the date and time. Okay, it's not a mere mention. Okay. Okay. Okay, students, are you ready for the second exercise? Okay, please make yourself comfortable. Okay, and practice social distancing. All right. Okay. For the second exercise, okay, we are going to, okay, thank you, Fazrini. Okay. We have the same students responding. Okay. Can other students respond too? Okay. All right. So the next one is we are going to write an essay on speech or talk. So here is a talk. All right. So let's look at the question. Okay, let me see. Is the question clear? Okay. Sekejap. Why is the question not on the screen? Sekejap. Okay, this is the question. All right. Okay. Nasrun, the question is not on the screen. Ini question yang ni ha. Okay, hold on. That one is the formal letter. All right. Okay. Okay. Some technical error there, so no problem. Okay, so this is the question. Can you see the question? Yeah, this is a talk. All right. So, okay. You attended a program organized by the Consumer Association, okay, on how we can save water. All right. So you have been asked to share the tips you learned with other students during weekly assembly. So here, okay, what you are supposed to do? Okay, you are going to share the tips. Okay, so when you share the tips during the assembly, it is a talk. All right. So what is the title of the talk? How we can save water. All right. So if this question goes to continuous writing, it is a factual essay on how we can save water, right? Okay. Now, write out the talk based on the notes given below. All right. All right. Water usages. Okay. So there are two. Okay. One in the house, one outside the house. So here some of the points are given. So you elaborate, okay? And you have to come up with your own ideas too, all right? So you have 5 there that you need to come up on your own, all right? So in the house, first, brush teeth. So you need to elaborate on that, okay? Maybe you give reason, okay? Related to saving water, all right? What you are supposed to do, okay? Second is bath. Okay, just the word bath there. So another one more idea that you have to come up on your own. All right. The next one, outside the house, water plants. All right. That is the first point for outside the house. The second one, wash car. All right. So the next idea on your own. Okay, the second idea. So ways to save water. First is you turn off tap. Okay, you understand that, right? Okay, you turn off the tap. Second, use shower. Okay. And the third, collect rain water. So here you can use WH question. All right. Why should you use the shower? Okay. Okay, collect rainwater. What can you do with the rainwater? Okay, what do you save? Okay, what happens if you use the water from the pipe, then water from the rain? Okay, so you can use WH question here. So you got to suggest another 3 ways, okay, to save water. Okay, look at the one in the box below. So address the audience. Okay, that is F1, address the audience is F1. Introduce the topic of the talk. So that is F2. Use all the points given. Okay, so you elaborate on all the points. And the talk appropriately. That is F3. Okay, give your own ideas when needed. Okay, so before I show you again the question, let's look at the format again. Okay, let's look at the format again. Here. All right. Okay, here is the format again. All right. A very good morning to, okay, to who? Okay, mention maybe your principal, okay, your teachers, your friends, okay, your beloved teachers, okay, use adjective. And then I'm standing here to deliver a speech on what is the title, okay. Or you can also mention, or you can also introduce yourself, okay, maybe your name, all right, your class, and who are you, okay, that one you can add in the introduction. Then only you mention, I am standing here to deliver a speech on, okay, what is the title, all right, so that your introduction will be more interesting. Okay, so the speech, and then how you address ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to write students and teachers for every paragraphs. Okay, maybe one or two paragraph, no problem. Maybe just the first paragraph, maybe just for the first content paragraph, all right, and you end the talk. All right? Okay. Are you okay with the format? Now let's look at the question again. All right. Okay. Are you clear? Yes, you are clear. So students, all right, write down the introduction of the talk. So after you have written it down, please, okay, share it in the chat box, okay, so that we are going to see a few samples of introduction and we are going to discuss about it. Okay, you can start now. I thought I have changed. Ada buat dah semalam. The spelling. Okay, anybody who has finished, you can share it in the chat box, okay? So that we can look at your introduction, okay? Okay, Fazrini from Sri Iskandar. Okay, another one from Sungai Ranggam. Thank you. Okay, a very good morning to the principal, beloved teachers and my fellow friends. I am so grateful for being able to give a speech on how we can save water. All right, that is from Fazrini. Thank you, girl. All right, it's a good introduction. Huh? A very good morning to the teachers and my friends. I am, the name of the person, from 5 Ibn Sina, want to share about how to save water. Yes, I hope you will take note of my speech. That one is from Sungai Ranggam. Also a good introduction. Very good, both of you. All right. Okay, introduction from other schools, other students. Okay. Welcome. Okay, let me type welcome. Any other introduction? Okay. At least one more from one of you. One minute. Okay, no problem. We will wait. Baca berita pun sejam. Sahih lah. Itu Zaliza. Okay, there's another one. Okay, another two. Okay, this is from Al Aziz. Huh? A very good morning. I bid. Okay, hold on. All right, a very good morning. I bid to the principal, beloved teachers and fellow friends. Okay, bid is a good word there. My name, so what is the name of the person? And in conjunction with the How We Can Save Water program organized by the Consumer Association, I have been asked to give a talk about ways to save water. I hope you can lend me your ears. Okay, that is from Al Aziz. And it's a very good one. All right. Thank you, Al Aziz. All right. I can see a lot of complex sentences here. Okay, very good students. All right. A very good morning to the excellent principal. Okay, our beloved teachers and my fellow friends. All right. Sejuk je dengar tu. Excellent principals, beloved teachers. All right. On this auspicious day, okay, I would like to share the tips on saving water that I had learned during the program I attended by the Consumer Association last week. All right. I hope everyone can lend their attentive ears. All right, that is a good one from SMKA. Thank you very much. See, you are using the helpful phrases given, right? So it saves your time actually. All right. And the words are and the phrases are also good, huh? Good one. All right, very good. Thank you. A very good morning to the principal, beloved teachers, and my dear friends. All right, I am, okay, the name from, okay, which class? Will be delighted to share information on how to conserve water. All right, so conserve and saving are both the same. All right, so this person from Sarjana is using the word conserve. That is another good word, all right, to replace saving. All right, so you can use both in your essay. All right, good one, Sarjana. Thank you. A very good morning to my fellow teachers and friends. I am Lokman from 5 Chemalang, and I want to share about how to conserve water through our daily life or in our daily life. Okay, thank you, boy. I hope it's a boy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Lokman. Thank you so much. All right. All right, that is a good one too. From Nurul, Sri Iskandar. On this auspicious day, all right, I am standing here on behalf of Green Club to give a talk regarding on how to save water in our daily life. Do you realize how much water that we use each day? Okay, when you use do, Nurul, you must have a question mark there, all right? So maybe there's a typo there. It's okay, no problem, but I'm mentioning this to you, because you are asking a question, okay, because you use the word do there, all right? In order to know about this, I decided to attend a program that was organized by the Consumer Association. I will share the information that I gathered with all of you here. Thank you, girl. All right. Very good response from all of you. All right. So these are some examples, some good examples of introduction from all of you. Thank you very much. All right. Now, we are going to write the content point of this essay on how we can save water. All right. So you can divide the points given into 3 or 4 paragraphs. Okay, for example, I'm just giving you the example. It's up to you how you want to divide, okay, the points, okay. Maybe in the house, there are 3 points there. You write as the second paragraph, all right. Outside the house, for those 3 points, maybe that will be the 3rd paragraph, all right. Ways to save water, okay. Turn off tap. For the first 3 points, it can be the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th paragraph, and all your suggestions in 1 paragraph. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, your introduction 5, and your conclusion 6. Okay, you can write 6 or 5 paragraphs. All right. So here I think you are going to use a lot of WH questions. All right. Brush teeth. So how do you relate? So I'm asking you a question here. How do you relate brushing teeth with saving water? So here you use how. The question how. Okay. What can you do? Okay. The question what and how. Okay. Please elaborate on brush your teeth and share it with your friends in the chat box. Oh, please remind me to ask them to write the sentence starters. Then terlupa. India is kan kata first. Benda-benda macam tu. Connectors ke.
Sequence, right?
Okay, Guna Raj. Okay, we have one here from, oh, okay, I did not read out Mariam's introduction. Okay, let me read her introduction first. Sorry, Mariam. A very good morning to the principal, beloved teachers, and my fellow friends. I'm, okay, what is your name and the class? I feel glad to have a chance to stand on this stage this morning, okay, to deliver a speech about or on how we can save water. Okay, Mariam, thank you, a good one. I feel glad to have the chance, okay, to stand on this stage this morning, okay, to deliver a speech about how to save water or on how to save water. Thank you, girl. Okay, it's a good one. So, but there's only a few errors there that you need to look at. All right. Typo. Okay, Fatin Amira. Okay, from Medi. A very good morning to my beloved teachers and my fellow friends. For today, I'm going to deliver a speech on how we can save water. All right. Please lend me your attentive ears because it is important. Topic for us. It is an important topic for us. Okay, this is also another way, okay, to emphasize how important, okay, this topic is. All right, thank you, Fatin Amira from Medi. Fatin is the teacher, sorry, from Medi. All right, good. Close the tap while brushing your teeth. That is the elaboration, the mentioning of brush teeth. So here, students, okay, here the question mentioned brush teeth. All right. So, but when you turn it into a sentence, sometimes you need to change. All right. So look at Sungai Rangam's first point. Close the tap while brushing your teeth. Understand? It is even better if you can use a cup because we can save a lot of water. Close the tap. Turn off. Okay, turn off the tap, not close the tap. All right? So here, the point is brush teeth. Okay, reason or how or ways you can use by using a cup. Reason, save a lot of water. Understand? All right. From Sajana, one of our daily usages of water is by brushing our teeth. So that is the first point, right? The ways to save water is by putting the water in a cup to avoid the waste of water. Okay, good. I understand that. But the word putting, all right? Can we change putting by filling? F-I-L-L-I-N-G. Okay, Sajana, by filling the water in a cup. I think that's better. All right? Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Anybody else who wants to try? One more? filling the water. Okay, one of the prime ways to cut the water usage is by using a cup of water when brushing our teeth. Yes, all right. So here she mentioned, okay, how and the point together in a sentence, all right? This will prevent us from wasting excessive water consumption. I like that phrase, all right? Wasting excessive water consumption, all right? Consumption also, another word for consumption that you can use is usage, okay? It's the same thing, all right? So here Nurul used consumption. A good one, girl. Thank you. We can conserve water by filling in a cup with water, yes, and use the water to rinse our mouth after brushing our teeth. Yeah, that is another good one also from SMKA. Thank you very much. All right. So here SMKA mentioned how. Okay. What should you do? Okay. Filling in a cup and then by rinsing the mouth after brushing the teeth. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Those are all good examples from your friend. Okay. Okay. Before that, please also write the what you call that? Connectors. Or okay, the connectors, okay, or cohesive devices. First, second, to show the sequence of your essay. All right. Next, okay, another point. Okay, all those, okay, words. Okay, can we go to the next point? That is bath. Okay. We can save the water even if, okay, if we can save the water even if we are in the house. Yes. For instance, all right, we can turn off the water tap while brushing our teeth as we are not using the water along the brushing process. I like that. The brushing process. Yes, that is a good one. All right, from SMKA. Thank you. See, we learn a lot of phrases, all right, new words, and how you play with the words here, okay, when you share it with your friends, all right. Thank you so much, SMKA. Okay. There, you see, you are using a lot of complex sentences here, all right. This will prevent us from wasting excessive water consumption. So that is a simple sentence, all right? We can conserve water by filling in a cup with water and use the water to rinse our mouth after brushing our teeth. That is a compound sentence. All right? So you have all these three types of sentences here. Simple, compound, and complex. So this will make your essay good, okay, and the sentence structure, all right. So this will increase, okay, your language mark, your band, all right. Okay, very good students, all right. Okay, can we have examples for bath? No, I think so. I believe it's a typing error from Mariam. It's okay, Mariam. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. Tertekan, it's okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, we have one example here from Mahat Al-Aziz. Okay, everyone brushes their teeth every day. Okay, yes. Most people would leave the tap on and this would lead to unnecessary waste of water. Unnecessary waste of water. Yeah, that is a good phrase, all right? To avoid this problem, okay, we should fill the water that we want to use in a cup. Yes, that answers the question, how? Okay, how to avoid this problem? How to overcome this problem? Okay, by filling in the water using a cup. Do we need to admit that person? Yeah. Okay, so this is also a good example from Mahat Al-Aziz. Thank you very much. All right. I think so. Okay. Okay, an example on bath. Anyone? Okay, this is from Sarjana. On the other hand, okay, that is good. We can also reduce the usage of water. Yeah, the word reduce there is good, all right? The usage of water when taking a bath. You see, taking a bath by closing of the tap while rinsing. Yes, all right? Taking a bath while closing of the tap while rinsing. Okay, so that is the elaboration on bath. Okay, anybody else? Students, please jot down the word reduce. Okay, that is a good word. Okay. Okay. Okay, can I have another one example for the for bath, all right? Because we are going to stop at 11, okay? You are going to finish off this essay with your teachers, all right? Okay, one more before we end this session. This is the last, because after this T40 others. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? At least one more. Okay. Example for bath. The last one, last example from any one of you. Okay, from Fazrini, all right, Sri Iskandar. Other than that, you should reduce water consumption. Okay, sorry, Fazrini. While you are bathing, turn off the tap. Okay, so you got to turn off. That is the correct phrase for the tap. You got to turn off the tap when you clean your body with soap. Okay, I understand that. Okay, thank you, Fazrini. A good one. Other than that, this one is from Al-Aziz. You should reduce water consumption by turning off the faucet when you are lathering soap on your body. That is so precise. The usage of the word faucet, that is the tap, that thing, and lathering soap, that is the action, okay, that you use the soap to your body. All right. Thank you, Aziz. Okay. Very good explanation. Secondly, from Nurul, we can also limit our water usage by cutting our bathing time. That is a good one. Okay, you cut the limit. In this case, it will help us save gallons of water in every minute. Okay, Nurul, thank you. A good one too. Okay, and from the last one, from Sungai Ranggam, I know many of us enjoy taking long shower after a tough day. All right. Okay, that is a general statement. Okay, even I do that. All right, but water is very precious for us to waste on unnecessary activities. So keep your long shower short. All right, that is a good one. All right, from Sungai Ranggam. So students, while listening just now, okay, I hope, okay, you did jot down all the important notes, okay, all the good phrases and words that you can use, all right, later on, all right. So it's already 11:05, okay. Let me summarize everything, okay. Please again and again and again read the question carefully once you receive the question, all right, later, okay, on the day of your English paper, and then highlight important notes, important points, okay, and then use WH question, jot down WH question, and then jot down reasons, examples, and benefit. All right. And please remember, you only need to spend 45 minutes writing this question. All right. Because you have been given the helpful phrases. Go through the phrases so that when you do the next exercises, you will save time by using these phrases and you only expand the notes given to you. All right. Lastly, we, all of us here, all right, are very happy with your active responses. Okay. Those who participated today, all right. Thank you so much to the students and to the teachers. Okay, you must thank your teachers there, okay, guiding you in writing this essay. All right. Okay. There's a spelling error at the word thank there. I'm so sorry again. Thank you so much for today's session. And all of us here wish all the best for you, okay, for your SPM, inshallah. May you achieve the best result, okay, in your SPM. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. Can we switch this off, sir? All right, okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you, madam. Welcome. All right. All right, thank you. Selfie satu. Okay, no problem. Okay, boleh je. Okay. Alright, dah selfie ya. Alright, thank you. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Okay. Zaira is which school lah? Lupa lah.
She's from Medan.
Aslan.